Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. I'm going to call this Crazy Pattern. With different thicknesses of lines, pretty easy to draw. Draw a perfect square and hit P, put it in center. And then get your artistic media tool and pick one that's got like a tail and um, like a bigger part. And then just start drawing through the line. See, I've got thick and thin. Just make it random. And you want to go outside your lines, and you want some of them, to start with they're thicker. That's probably enough. But I want one more line where it's thicker down there. Now, the problem with the artistic media tool, let me see how big my square is, 15 inches. Let's set our nudge factor on 18, and let's nudge that box out of the way. The problem always with the artistic media tool is the original line is still there. So I'm going to left click, right click, and I'm going to go to object and break the 18 objects apart. And you can kind of see the artistic media. That was the original line. So just delete them. It's not that hard. Just go through there and delete those lines. If you don't do that, it's not going to work as well, or it's not going to look as cool. And just a few more. And if you hit the wrong line, I think I got them all. Yep. And then just take your square and nudge it back. Now, let's nudge it over, and let's group these together, Control G. And then let's put this back, select everything, and go to the intersect tool, and it intersected those lines. Now, you could do several things with it. I'm going to ungroup them, and then I'm going to select them, and I'm going to weld them. And what that did, that broke that center part across. Let me just back up here and you can see it happen. So you've got those lines. So if you do this, it'll be one continuous line. Now, I'm going to make this thing with my ratio locked. I'm going to make it 5 inches. And I'm going to set my nudge factor on 5. But in this case, you're not really going to nudge. You're going to do this. You're going to Control D, holding down the control button, and you're going to mirror it. If you don't do that, it's not going to look, well, let me just nudge it. So let me nudge it over and see that I backed up, change it to 5 inches again. If you just nudge it, see doesn't match. So take this, doesn't matter which way you go, Control D, get your two-sided arrow and do that. And then you could kind of change it up. You can Control D on both of them. Now we are getting quite symmetrical. That's the only problem with this. But Control D and move it down. Control D, get your two-sided arrow and move it. Well, let me back up here. It's always better to back up. Then you can it's better to Control G, Control D. That way if you mess up, you can go back. So it's quite a bit symmetrical. And if we take all of it and put in a black fill and take away the outline, some of my lines are way too skinny, but that's okay. And let's group this together now. And now you can make it a little bit less symmetrical by a couple of different ways. If you want it to be less symmetrical, I really don't like this one at all. The lines are too thin, but you could go up to your shape tool and get the attract and repel. And see, since my lines are little, they're really messed up. So now it's not really symmetrical. Or you can do other things. I mean, there's repel. My favorite is the twist. And you could, if you have the twist twirl, I guess is what it's called. The twirl, and you just wipe through it. You're only going to get a little bit at a time, and it'll be a lot less symmetrical. I really don't like this one at all. But if you get it back to where it was and you make your twirl tool like 20, 25 inches bigger than the other, bigger, well, almost bigger than the whole thing. And then you've got to select it, then kind of get right in the middle and just, you know what, I didn't have them. I backed up so far, I didn't have them grouped together. So let's group this back together. I really want to start over because that's a really thin lines and doesn't look very good, but you can see the thickness, and then get the twirl tool. Let's set it on like 30 inches and then click on it and then move it to the center, and it'll give it that twirl, and then it won't look really symmetrical. Anyway, if you use thicker lines, that's somewhat what it should look like, that I did not twist yet. Or maybe I did twist it a little bit. Anyway, kind of a cool, fun project. So think about it next time. To make your lines thicker, get your artistic media tool and go right here to like 1 inch. Well, see, it was selected on that. Let's click off of it, get the artistic media tool 1 inch, and then see how much thicker they are. Almost want to make another one for you just because it's so cool. But you'll get the idea. And I'm going to show you what would happen if you don't get rid of your artistic media tool. Let's nudge that out of the way. Let's group this together, Control G. And then move this back. And then let's intersect this. See, it won't even intersect because these are artistic media lines. Anyway, hope that gave you an idea for something, and thank you for watching.